Hello, hello. Yeah, I was gonna play earlier and then I had a really bad asthma bronchial attack. Like, it was more like in my chest. Like, it's not even my lungs, it's just up, like, by my throat, chest, top of my, where my lungs would start. The tube just gets so full of phlegm. And it's like I'm drowning in phlegm. Like, suffocating. And I didn't have my mic on because people I love being noisy. But yeah, I figured I'd like, oh, I'll, you know, play a bit, and then I had supper. Like, I had like a late supper because it was so hot earlier. Like, I had a late lunch, so I had a late supper, and I had some Mr. Noodles, and I was gonna have watermelon with it. But as soon as I got finished eating is when I start just, I couldn't breathe. It wasn't an like allergic reaction or anything. It was just hack up some phlegm. I have a trip I gotta make. I gotta see how much battery this truck has, because this is a way station. And the delivery I have to do is urgent, like time-based, urgent, hurry. So I see a post box over there. But I'm looking for if there's any generators. I don't see. Yeah, there is one. There's one right there. No, it's a Watchtower. I thought that was the generator. Okay. We have a PCC. So, because we can't charge that.
Good.
I want to put somewhere for someone who. Oh, don't give me that.
Sam, if you think a prep will let you build on their property, you're sorely mistaken. The sensor ring marks their claim, so pick a spot outside of it.
Buddy, it's a UC. See.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
No longer on power grid. You're building that? Because holy shit, like I got a big trip to make. TV there. Yeah, I'm gonna come with the truck and get that charged up before I take that order. And there's probably gonna be BTs because it's a story mission. There's a big area of BTs, and I knew it was supposed to be like a big thing, like, you know, oh shit, there's so many BTs here, like, the, you know, get through there, because it was like a abandoned or destroyed, something like that. What's it called? There's a ruined shelter. I don't know what it was. I thought there was like, guess it doesn't have a name. Maybe it didn't have a building, but anyway, it was like ruined roadside factory or something like that. It was like around here. Have to investigate later. I just really want to get this truck filled up. I know I'm going to have a long trek. I thought this said daylight tuna.
Beginning scan. Scanning Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear.
But yeah,
All weapons will be locked until
That fight took longer than I wanted to, the squid fight, because I had the gun at full power, and it has more health than the lion, and I thought the lion was like the hardest. Like, I thought, but no. I got 23 minutes. Like, I put a stopwatch timer on. But we'll save now that I've built that. I've been having problems with uploading my saves to the PlayStation Plus storage for Death Stranding. It keeps giving like, this is created from a different, like, what's in the online storage is from a different PlayStation 4, or you know, is more newer than what I'm trying to upload, and asks me if I want to overwrite, and it just gives like, upload failed, and then I'll have to, like, select yes, I would like to overwrite what's in storage. But yeah, it's like up there, see? Oh, I need another PCC.
Remember, Sam, when the clock's...
Taking speeds.
Review your gear and bring only what you need to make it to your destination as fast as possible.
I wonder if it'll give me that same replay, because I kind of skipped.
Remember, Sam, when the clock's ticking, speed is what matters most of all. Review your gear and bring only what you need to make it to your destination as fast as possible.
Probably should have built a motorbike. That actually probably would have been the best thing to take. That's what we're actually going to do. Because that looks like enough that would fit on one of the oh no, I can't. Because I am... It's a way station. It's not a city. And I think the nearest... a shelter? Because I need materials. And I don't have materials to build anything with.
Remember, Sam, when the clock's review...
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have, you know... But yeah, like... I was sitting there and I ate, and I was like, oh, I ate too fast. I'll sit here a moment, and I'll look up a few things. And then I had this really bad coughing fit, so I just sat there. Because when I can't breathe or when I have a coughing fit, it's exhausting. So I was like, I'll give myself... So when I finally could breathe again, I was like, I'll give myself 20 minutes. I'll play some Death Stranding, and then I'll go do my errands. Because I'd rather be downstairs rather than upstairs.
I'll be rooting for you. Yeah, sure thing.
Yeah, bitch. I'm gonna be seeing me around, cause but yeah, where is it? There's this online time vault shelter. Okay, so what we're going to have to do, because there's this, there's that. Don't know if I can take the truck. Like, I might be able once I get there, but it's offline. I have 40 minutes. I saved just before this, so we'll try to take the truck. Partway there. Have to go around. Didn't have the time on the screen the whole time, but someone else left a truck here. Yeah, Steve. This is where a road would be. We're gonna go to the Watchtower. Online Watchtower. At least this is online, so if I have to, I can build another generator if I need it to. Oh, I hate this. I've been having a really hard time with driving. And like, oh my, what I found out, like Opera Beta I started using last month because my regular Opera stopped syncing, and I was like, oh shit, well, I'll use Opera Beta until I get, you know, a newer device that doesn't like, you know,
Let's roll.
I can't sync, but I don't want to remove Opera, and I don't want to, you know, touch it, because it's like, I don't want to lose the ability to get to my bookmarks. Oh, there's a generator. Yeah, a bike would have been the best option to take here. We'll go to this generator. We'll give it some lights.
Over here!
Okay, just keep going straight. This is probably a bad idea to take this route with the truck, but I'm like, by this time I'm just like, yeah, I definitely recommend not taking a truck, but taking a bike, because a bike would have been really good for me here. Yeah, I had to do a little hoppity hop off, and now we're going the wrong way again. I'll try to. These are fucking mules here.
Heads up, Sam. Looks like we've tripped an intrusion sensor. To be clear, these sensors react to you, not to your cargo. Be careful. Trouble may be on the way.
Yeah, we say as we're getting fucking shot at. There, go away. Just until I get it online, is it? This reacts to you, not your cargo.
Sam, we're thinking you ran afoul of a local terrorist cell. Former MULEs took a turn for the worse. Stealing cargo doesn't do it for them anymore. Mayhem and destruction are their drugs of choice now. But you didn't give them the satisfaction. You kept your cargo safe. Great work. I doubt you've seen the last of them, though. Keep your eyes peeled, huh?
This is weird that it's wetlands in a mountain. I guess the truck is alright to bring here once you get it over that fucking... Oh, this is a great thing for here. Watch. Yeah, I'm not gonna be playing that long. Cause about 15 minutes before I gotta get the fuck to bed. At least do my stuff I gotta do to go to bed. Like I gotta wash my hair and stuff. Get all cleaned up. Last night, today, Mom and I were out and we got the new car, right? and we cleaned the windows off at the gas station, squeegee, and there was still streaky snow, but the windshield on, and had on, turned off. So it's like, okay, we're driving down the road. I rolled my window back down because it was hot as hell.
Okay.
Save. They came back on. Can't say during an ongoing story section. So I got sprayed all over my arm, all over my shirt. I gotta wash that too. Shouldn't be any damage because I didn't fall or anything. I just kind of jimmy along. 11 minutes. Okay.
Thank you so much. Our med team should have no trouble patching him up now. You're a lifesaver.
Yeah.
I can't believe how fast you were. Hey, watch yourself out there. You're ashamed of someone with your skills.
There wasn't much difference between the shortest route. They probably wanted me to climb over the mountains or some shit, but I used the truck. So I had to diverge slightly.
Wasn't an accident, by the way. It was an attack. Someone slipped explosives into a parcel we processed. Separatist assholes think this land is theirs for the taking. They may be right. Any one of us could have handled that package. Fuck me. We have to be more careful. Beef up our security. At least we didn't lose anyone this time. Thank you, Sam. Really. I hear the chiral network is coming along. You think the signal's strong enough to reach us here? I hope so. Give it a try.
It should be. I've connected. Like there was no knot between these. This was actually quite a distance. Because remember they needed you to do the preppers beforehand. They'll probably tell me it's too far. But because this distance is about as long as to the south knot, the south of Lake Knot Distribution Center. I guess it worked. But the other one I needed to connect the preppers first. I'm glad I can use a non-lethal. I'm gonna have to get one of those. I kept the assault rifle on me because of story sections. Because I figured I'd have another battle with Higgs or whatnot. No, Higgs is the other guy. The combat soldier.
It worked. Oh, that's great. We can start him for info. And if we run into any more trouble, we can get the word out sooner.
I don't trust this guy. He's in red, like those mules.
All right, Sam. There aren't any more stops to make before Mountain Knot City. But this last leg will be the hardest yet. Rest up at the private room and check your gear before you set out.
Your work is great.
This is why I tried to do my other stuff, because I figured it was going to lock me out of that stuff for a bit. It didn't even give me the option to rest or deliver that lost cargo I found. It's just like, oh, go rest in your room. Hi, babes. My boy's up. I'm gonna go. Oh, not another dream. So this is gonna be a lot longer. Go away. You never mean good things. Still think she's enjoying it.
Higgs and his people came. They finally reached Edgenot City. They're everywhere.
Where's your keeper?
But I was able to sneak away and reach out to you. This might be our last chance to talk like this. I just wanted you to know that I'm safe.
This sounds like a shady bitch. Like, this sounds
Promise
like
me you'll
a
keep
trap.
building the chiral network. It's our only hope for the future. It's my only hope for freedom. And when you've finished, we can go back east together.
Amelie, your keeper, where is it?
Sam, I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
She didn't even react to that. It's like she doesn't even know what he's talking about. Like, that's not a good thing. That doesn't sound right. I don't trust this bullshit. Like, the city's destroyed, it's full of BTs. How the fuck did she escape, get around? I think that's another trap. Need a drink after that, but can I not even, Okay, I'll talk to BB. I'm just gonna need Sam needs a little bit of a drinky drink. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check and see if there's bugs. I started uploading all. I gave him an error I was hoping, but it was like 70 files, so I said, oh, I can't do that. Especially since my online has like my first save. But that was cool. I do have my first save, on USB though, because there was that thing, you know, you can't update. Wish you could save directly to USB from the online storage. But yeah, I need a non-lethal assault rifle. Because I have a feeling that that's going to be the new enemy rather than mules. Might be mules scattered here and there, but... Or BB. Actually, I need a shower too. Then I'll save when I get out. I'll go do my shit. And get my hair cleaned and ready for bed. I gotta get the cats water too. That's what I do every night before I go to bed. I get fresh water, make sure they have food. I think I gave them food earlier, yeah. I gave them food a little bit earlier because I didn't give them like in the morning because they hadn't eaten much. And they're as hot. I was gonna see if they eat a little bit of what was left the night before, because they have a bowl that they can read. You know, clean it out and give them fresh. But earlier around this afternoon, so they should be fine. Couldn't remember that control to have Sam wash his hands earlier either. Oh no, I know it's so hot. She's rubbing against me. Gonna have another cutscene. At least it wasn't like the first cutscene where it just went on and on. So here's a new one.
Back up. Back up!
Play Gundam in Sunday. 2.5 minutes. Oh, god damn it.
Hey, Sam.
Voice is dead, man.
I have some new info you should hear. Recently recovered thanks to your efforts to expand the chiral network. It concerns BBs. I dug this up on my own, just to be clear. No one ordered me to look. And if anyone
You did me a
asks,
solid,
put it all on
Hitman.
me. No need for you to deal with any blowback. You were just listening to me ramble on the wire, okay? Anyway, it looks like Bridges wasn't the first to bring back BB tech. It was a group of separatists. Terrorists opposed to UCA expansion. According to the records, they started using them about 3 years ago. Right around the time Bridges 1 was putting plans in place to head west. Seems these separatists were having trouble with BTs too, and figured that if they could track them, they might be able to steer them into our path. When Bridges caught wind of this, the decision was made to fight fire with fire, to start using BBs as a countermeasure. It's possible yours was commissioned for that very purpose, a fact I think someone may have tried to conceal, judging by the absence of BB-28's service record. I always found it strange that we were so willing to utilize technology we barely understood. Now we know why. We've been aping methods and techniques employed by others from the start. There's more you should know. It's about the original Bridge Baby experiments. Piecing together what little I could find, it looks like they started around the time of the Death Stranding. They were conducted on the island of Manhattan off the East Coast, which was completely and utterly obliterated by what was almost certainly a void-out. Back then, these experiments had the full support and approval of the American government. It's all just guesswork, but I suspect the BP program was conceived to help gain a better understanding of the nature of the Death Stranding. However, due to ethical and safety concerns, public opinion was strongly against the program. Still, they pressed on, and in their desperation to make sense of the greatest disaster of their age, I think they caused another. I should also mention that the president himself was killed in the blast. It was after his death, when he was succeeded by then Vice President Strand, that the experiments were suspended by executive decree. Documents were shredded, facilities were decommissioned, and every effort was made to pretend that BBs had never even existed. Which begs the question how some random separatist group was capable of resurrecting the tech decades later. I'll let you know if I turn up anything enlightening.
Sam, check the delivery terminal and review the list of orders. People of Mountain Knot City have a pressing problem that needs to be addressed. A tar-like substance has been bubbling up from beneath the ground near them. They're seeing more of it by the minute, and it won't be long before it spreads into the city. There have already been reports of ejecta inside the outer walls. If nothing is done, the whole city might be swallowed by a sea of tar in the near future. There's an order from Mountain Knot City. Check the details on the delivery terminal. Then Mountain Knot City may very well be in danger of being consumed by the other side. which is why they need you to close off the ones in that region before it's too late. However, if we were to use an antimatter bomb, our scientists think it might be enough to sever the connection. They used to research antimatter propulsion technology here before the first expedition, using antimatter sequestered by the beach, believe it or not. But those experiments were eventually suspended. The researchers never came close to developing anything workable, and the dangers were deemed far too great. When Bridges 1 arrived, they assumed control of their facilities and antimatter stores. To minimize the risk of a catastrophic annihilation, the antimatter was partitioned using special magnetic traps. We repurposed those traps to make the bomb. Once the magnetic field is removed, the antimatter comes into contact with the casing and triggers a void out. Now, it goes without saying, but if one of these things goes off en route, we'll have a catastrophe on our hands. And to make matters worse, the traps weren't designed to be transported. Sure, the container carrying the bomb has a built-in stabilizer, but it's not something you want to tip over or drop. If those magnets fail, you're gone, along with everything else for miles around. So yeah, you could call this a dangerous delivery, but I can't think of anyone better equipped to handle it. Get it done, Sam. We're counting on you.
Yeah, I don't have time for this tonight. But we are gonna take a bite.
Storing vehicle.
My truck. I can make a delivery. No, that's for the waste station. Never mind. Private locker. Okay. Okay, better keep those ladders. Yeah, I'm gonna make a non-lethal assault rifle. Dude, I don't know if I'm gonna have to traverse land. Like, I'm gonna take the bike, but I'm kind of thinking I might have to.
That firearm can be loaded with thematic rounds. It's fitted with a dot sight as well. Should improve your aim.
Oh, yeah, I have to do it in fabricate. Fabricate equipment. We'll get everything all set. trike, long range.
Thank you for your contribution.
Okay, can I save? Okay, good. That's why I didn't want to get rid of the... We will put... Well, actually, no, it doesn't really matter because I'm going to stop playing right now. But, yeah, I'll go get